sheet, new sheet. Okay, you can have a look and get download the sheet, and we will start it. Let us join and we will start class. Can you hear me, Abdullah? Abdullah. Sir Abdullah, you can hear me? Yes, brother. Have you seen the previous video from the lectures? Abdullah, can you hear me? Yes. And have you just see the previous video in the lectures? I have recorded in the Ultra. You can see the previous video. Okay. Okay, just let the student join, then we will start. Okay. Only at least one or two students may can join. and V core H is given as 1.8 volt. Okay, so supply voltage here is supply voltage is 2 volt given. Okay, so this is given data. We have to find what noise margin. So how to find the noise margin? Before you just find noise margin, you have two levels here. Okay, level L and level H, low level and high level. So let us calculate first for the low level. Noise margin for the logic 0 is calculated as noise margin for logic 0 is given as noise margin for low is V for low and okay. So what is VIL given here? So what is VIL is given here? 0.6 and VL is given minus 0.2. So it will be 0.4 volt. Okay. So noise margin for logic 1 is given as how we can write noise margin for the logic 1. Noise margin for logic 1 means high level VHL. So we will write here VOL, VIH, VIH minus VOH. So VIH is given as 1.5 minus 0.8. How much it is? 0.7 volt. So this is noise margin for the low level and this is the noise margin for the high level. Okay, just if you want to take down, take down. Hope you're getting it. Okay, got it, brothers? Abdullah and Muhammad Yusuf. Yes. And brothers, do you have a calculator with you? Sit with the calculator because next question we need calculator. If you don't have calculator, just take the calculator. Okay. Take down. Okay. Just take down this. Let me go to. Shall I go to the next page? Shall I go to the next page, brothers? Okay. So in this case, calculate the critical voltage and the noise margin for CMOS inverter. CMOS inverter. You have studied CMOS inverter given as follows. Okay. So here VDD. Okay. So this is CMOS. Okay. I think we already studied this. and this is VDD. Okay. So here VDD is given as VDD is 5 volt. Okay. VTH is 0.5 volt. VTP is given as minus 0.5 volt. Okay. And beta N is given as 50 microampere per volt square, and beta P is given as for this for the N is for the NMOS and P for the PMOS. Okay. So here also it is for the NMOS and this is for the PMOS. This is TN. Okay. So 20 microampere per volt square. Okay. So VDD is 5 volt and VTN. Okay. Not TH. Sorry. VTN is equals to 0.4 volt, because usually we get 0.4 volt as a Thevenin voltage, not threshold voltage. Okay. VTB is equals to minus 0.4 volt. Beta N is 50 microampere per volt square. Beta P is 20 microampere per volt square. So here we have to calculate the threshold voltage, critical voltage and the noise margin. So maybe you have derived this with Dr. Zubel. Okay, just let me write the formula again for you, because this is very lengthy derivation. We cannot drive again. So 2 into V of VL is equal to 2 into V naught minus VDD plus VTP plus beta N by beta P into VTN by beta N into beta P plus 1. Yes. So first we have to calculate V out here. So to calculate V out, what we have here, what is the given data you have here? So VIL is equals to 2 into V out. What is V out? We don't have V out. So let me write V out again here. So what is VDD we have? VDD we have 5 volt plus VTP is given as, so let me, as minus 0.4, and plus beta N is 50 by 20 into VTP is 0.4 volt by beta N is 50 by 20 into 0.4 volt. Sorry, plus 1. Yes, guys, you can use the mic, okay? Because yes, brother, yes, Abdullah, I can hear. Abdullah, okay. So let me just solve it. V out, not providing what here. Okay. This is fine. Minus 4. Okay. So when you just make it, so it will be 2.5. 2.5 into 1.4. Just tell me this, brother. I told you to just keep the calculator with you. Minus 5.4 plus 2.5 into 0.4 by 2.5 plus 1. Just tell me V out minus how much is this? 2.5 into 0.4 minus 5.4. Just tell me this. Just tell me how much. Okay, it is 1 minus 5.4 will be how much? So it will be 1 minus 5.4 will be 4.4 by 3.5. Okay. So divide 2 by 3.5, it will be how much? 2 divided by 3.5, 0.5714 V out minus 4. So it will be 1.2, 1.257. So this is V I L. This is V I L. Okay. Take the picture. Just I will proceed to the next page. So just remember this is our VI. Okay. So now we got here V I low. Okay. For low it is V. Sorry. How much it is? 0.5 V out minus 1.26. Okay. So this V out is unknown. Okay. So we have to calculate V out now. So relation between to find V out, there is a relation. If you derive this, just don't need to drive it. Okay, just you can remember this V in minus V T N square beta for P transistor by 2 2 into VIN minus VDD minus VTP. Then V out minus VDD minus V out minus VDD square. Just here you have a trick, okay? So V in minus V. Tn, okay, transistor square, beta n by 2, beta b by 2, okay, here beta n by 2 and beta b by 2, here b in minus v Tn for transistor n whole square, okay. So here, next part is Vtn minus VDD, okay, when there is the input voltage, there is the involvement of the VDD and VTP also for the transistor, P transistor. So for N transistor, there is no VDD, okay. So for P transistor, there is the VDD, that means VDD here. Minus V out minus VDD. Okay. So now we got the relation. Okay. In place of V in place of this V in, you can write VIL. Okay. Low. Input low. Okay. Here, suppose our input is low. Beta n by 2. Okay. What is what is our input now? What is our input now? 0.5 V out minus, so 1.26. This is V in, okay. In place of V in, I am writing this whole part. Minus V Tn is how much? Vtn is how much? If you go back, you can see 0.4 whole square. Let me show you. So Vtn is 0.4 volt, okay. Is equals to beta P. Okay, beta n, I can write beta n also. So how much is beta n? Just tell me what is beta n here. Beta n is given as 50, okay. So we can write 50 by 50 by 2, and beta p is 20 by 2 into 2. In place of v in, I can write 0.45 v out minus vdd is, sorry, v in is 1.26. Okay, this is our VIL, okay, and VDD is 5 volt minus VTP is how much? VTP is given as plus 0.4. This is our first part. Next, V out is unknown, V out minus VDD is 5, okay, minus V out is unknown, minus VDD is 5 square. This is the term. So let us solve two terms separately, okay, to avoid the confusion. Otherwise, you can solve. So let me just. So here it is 25 into V 0.5 V out minus this will be 1.66 square equals to 10 into, so let us keep 2 outside, and 0.5 V out. This, just tell me this, minus 1.2 minus 5 plus 0.5. How much is this? Fast, please. I'm waiting for you. Minus 8 point, sorry, 5.85 minus 5.85. Okay, so this is first thing. Next, so V out minus 5 to V out V out minus 5 minus, so A minus B whole square. Okay, V out square minus 2 into 5 becomes how much? 10 V out plus 5 square becomes 25. Okay, this V out whole square term. So let us write this 25. So it will be 0.5 V out minus 1.66 whole square. 10 by 25 will be how much? You can write it. Okay, 2 into 0.5 into V out into V out will be 0.5 V out square, right? If I multiply these two terms, okay, and this will be how much? Minus, okay, just multiply this 0.5 V out, it will be V out square. 0.5 V out minus 5 will be how much? 0.5 V out minus 5 will be 2.5, right? 2.5 V out 2.5 V out and minus sorry, minus 5.85 V out minus 5.85 into 5 will be how much? This will be plus 5 into 5, just tell me 20, it will be around 20 or 30 something. 29.25. Good. 29.25 minus V out minus 10 V out plus 25. Okay, so this will be 0.5 whole square will be how much? How much? 0.5 into 0.5 will be how much? 0.25 V out square 1.6 into 0.5 will be how much? 1.66 into 0.5 into 2 will be how much? 1 point. How much will be? Yes, we have read 0.57. Okay, here no problem. 0.5 is enough. So how much it is? 1.66. Yes. So it is minus 1.66 V naught plus 1.66 whole square will be how much? 755 equals to 10 by 10. 10 by 25 will be 0.4. Okay, so just evaluate this 0.5, 2 into 0.5 V out square. So 2.5, it will be how much? 5.85 plus 2.5 will be 3 point minus 3 point, therefore 8.35 V out plus 29.25 minus V out square minus 10 into V out plus 25. This is the part, okay? So this will be minus minus plus and this will be minus. When you open this bracket, this minus, okay? Hope you are understanding, okay? This is simple mathematics, let's say. 0.25 V out square minus 1.66 V out plus 2.755 equals 0.4. Just multiply this, it will be 0.5 V out square plus 8.35 into 2 will be 17, almost 16.7. Okay, 16.7 V out plus around 30. Okay, 29.25 into 2. How much? 58.5 minus V out square plus 10 V out minus 25. Okay, just simplify this. V out plus minus. Okay, it will be how much? Okay, plus V naught minus V naught. So it will be 0.4 minus 16.7 and plus 10 will be minus 6.7 V out. Okay, and 58.5 minus 25 will be how much? Just tell me. So 58.7 minus 25 will be 33 point plus 33.5. So it is the same thing here. Meanwhile, just multiply this. 0.4 into 0.6.7 will be how much? 0.4 into 6.7 will be minus. This term will be same, okay? No change here. So it will be minus 2.68 minus 2.68 plus 33.5 into 0.4. Thirteen point four. 13.4. Okay, just take the picture of this. We'll proceed. Next page. Done, brother? So here it is V, okay. Right again. So this is how much? 0 point minus 2.68 minus 2.68 V out minus plus 3.4 3.4. Okay, so here it is. Let us bring all these terms here. The okay, let's take this term here. 3.4. So 0.25 V out square minus 1.66 V out plus 2.68 V out plus 2.755 minus 3.4 equals to 0. Just tell me this. 0.25 V out square minus 1.66 into 2.68 will be how much? Plus 2.68 minus 1.66. 1.02. 1.02 minus 3.4 into 7, 2.7, sorry, 2.755 minus 3.4 will be minus 10.675. No, brother, this one. How it will be 10? It is 2.7 and minus 3.4.
You can hear me, Doctor?
Yeah, I can hear you.
It's not minus 3.4. It's 13.
13.4. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
and
Let's
I think
check.
it's plus.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay, so it is 10.645.
645.
It is better, okay. Now we have an equation of the line here, okay, V out again. So equation here. So how to solve the equation? So we have the formula minus B plus or minus under root B square minus 4AC by 2A, right? When you want to find X. So here we need to find V out. So V out is minus B is 1.02 whole square. Sorry, minus 1.02 plus or minus 1.02 whole square minus 4 into 0.25 into 10.645 by 2 into A is 0.25. Just solve this and you will get the V out here. So it's 1.02 plus or minus 1.02 whole square will be
1.0404.
0.04 minus, so 4 into 0.25 will be
1.
1 into, it will be 10.645
Doctor, it should be plus.
No, here it is how much? This is plus, right? This is also
14.645 because it's minus here.
here it is. Yeah, it is minus, right? So it is minus. So it is also minus. So it will be plus. Good. So it is how much? 2.5 into 2. 0.25 into 2 will be how much? 0.5
Yeah.
minus 1.02 plus or minus. So this is 1.404 plus will be around 496 11.694. Yes,
Uh, plus
1.6
uh,
11.6854.
11.685.
Yes, 6854. 11.6854 over 0.5. So just take the square root of this.
And the root is it will become 3.41.
Minus 0.02 plus or minus how much?
3.418.
4 by 0.5. Okay. So here you have to minus 0.02 minus 3.418 by 0.5 or minus 0.02 plus 3.418 by 0.5. Okay. Just take the picture. We'll proceed to the next page. Where are other students? Still they are in vacation mode.
I don't know.
Okay, shall I proceed?
Yeah.
So how much it will be? So here you will get negative, okay? Negative voltage. Negative voltage, no, we can ignore, okay?
Okay.
So it is negative, so let us ignore this. So here V out will be how much? 3.418 minus 0.
It will become 4.796.
4.796
796.
volt.
Doctor, why we cancel the negative?
Because you don't have a negative voltage here.
Okay.
Negative voltage can be ignored, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Uh, so, so where we start this thing? We start this thing here, okay? VIL, okay? VIL is equal to 0.514 V out minus 2.75, okay? This was VIL. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So let us substitute back our V out here so that we will get VIL value. So after we get VIL, so if you go to the previous question, what we have to calculate the which frequency? No, noise margin, sorry, noise margin for the low VIL minus VOL. So what is VOL here? Yes,
Yeah. Uh,
V,
what we get now, it's 4.7.
So let us just calculate VIL here. So VIL is VIL is equal to 0.57 V out minus 1.26. So here it will be 0.57 into 4.796 minus 1.26 becomes how much? Just tell me.
1.473.
1.473. This is your VIL. So here we calculate VIL, okay? So
Yeah.
now next thing, this is the first part, only first part. The same way we have to do the VIH. VIH. This is for the low, okay? So zero logic. This is for the one
Hi.
logic, okay?
Okay.
So for V to calculate for high for the logic one, VDD plus VTP plus beta n by beta p 2 into V out plus VTH by beta n plus beta p plus 1. So what is the difference between this and the previous question, previous thing we used? There, in place of VDD, it was V 2 into V out. Okay.
Yeah.
So this term was added with 2V out here. Okay. So beta n with only this term was with this here. Only the difference was this term was here and VDD was here.
Hmm.
The difference, okay?
Yeah.
Just you see the previous thing. Let me go back. So let us go back. So is here you can see. Here it is V out. Here it is V out. Okay.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
now what we have here?
VDD.
VDD. Okay. Plus
Yeah.
VTP. V now we are calculating for transistor VTP. So actually now we are using just right here. Let's to compare. Okay. So it is VDD plus VTP plus beta n by beta p into 2V out plus VTH over beta n beta p plus 1. This is same, okay? So
Hmm.
what only the difference here it is this
Hmm. Yeah.
beta n is multiplying with this, okay? So V out is here, that's it. Understood?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So let us proceed. So make this only. So we so what is VDD? What is VDD, brother?
Uh,
VDD is
6.5.
5.
5.
VDD,
Oh, yeah.
okay. VTP
Yeah.
is minus 0.4, okay. VTP is the minus 0.4 and beta n is 50
50.
by 20.
Yeah.
2 into V out, we don't know, okay?
Mm,
Because for low, we have calculated V out. Now for high, we have to calculate V out. So
yeah.
VTH is, sorry, VTN is 0.4.
Oh,
So VTP is minus 0.4 and VTN is plus 0.4, okay? So
okay.
520 plus 1. So this will be how much? 50, 5 minus 0.4 will be
4.6.
4.6. 4.6 plus 50 by 20 will be how much? 2.5
Yeah, 2.5.
to 2V out plus 0.4 over 2.5 plus 1.
One.
So 4.6 plus 2.5. So let me just do the multiplication. So
Mm,
2.5 the 5 V out plus 2.5 into 4 is
One. One.
1 by 3
3
point.
point.
So it will be 5.6 plus 5 V out by 3.5. But divide 5.6 by 3.5 will be how much? So this will be VIH.
1.6. 6.
1.6 plus 5 by 3.5.
1.42.
1.42 V out. Okay, this is our VIH. So from here we have to calculate V out. Okay, so
Okay.
again we have a relation. Just take the picture. And let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so we have a relation beta n by 2 into V in minus VTH into V out into V out square and beta p by 2 V in minus VDD into VTP square. Okay, so here it is V in minus VTN. Okay, previously
Mm,
it was previously what it was V in minus VT
mm,
same
yeah.
VTN whole square. Okay,
Yeah.
is equal to beta by 2 into V in minus VDD into VP. It was the same thing. This was the same thing but multiply with the V2 and
Mm,
this term VDD minus V out was multiplying here. Okay, and V out square was multiplying. Okay, so this is the small formula. Just you have to remember this three things you have to remember here. Okay,
okay. Okay.
so beta, what is beta n value given?
50.
50 by 2 into 2 into V in is
Mm,
just write this VIH
mm, mm.
0.6 plus 1.42 into V out minus V TN is how much?
Point 4.
0.4 minus V out is unknown.
Mm,
So beta base
mm,
20, 20 by 2 into V in it 1.6
mm,
plus 1.42 V out minus VDD is 5.
5
PB is,
minus
so
4.5.
it will become plus, right?
Yeah.
Whole square. So it is 25. So it will be 1.6 minus 0.4 will be how much? 1.42 V out plus 1.6 into minus, it will be
Plus
1.2.
1.2.
Okay, V out square. So this will be 10. 1.42 V out. This is 1.42 V out minus 5 plus 0.4 will be 4 point minus 4.6 minus 4.6 plus 1.6 will be how much? Plus,
5 plus 3.
sorry, minus minus 3 whole square, right?
Yeah.
So it will be when we multiply this 25. So let us just do the same way. So 2 into 1.42 will be 4.
2 into 1. 4.
2.84 V out plus 2.4 minus V out square, and 10 by 2.5 will be how much? 10 by 25 will be 10 by 25 into 1 point, oh sorry, 1.42 whole square will be how much? 1.4,
2.016.
2.06 V out square.
16. It's 2.016.
0.16, right?
Yeah.
And 9 minus 6 into 1.42 will be
8.52.
8.52 V out. Okay,
Yeah.
these are the. So, so here it is. Yes, it will be how much? 10 by 25 will be how much? 2.0.04.
0.4.
8. So let me write properly. We'll arrange it. Okay, minus V out square plus 2.85 V out plus 2.4 equals how much?
Point 4.
Zero point 0.4, just multiply with this.
No, no, no. 10 divided by 25 is
You just
point.
multiply zero point 0.4 with this.
Multiply. Um, into
0.
0.806.
Okay, 0.4 is 9,
3.6.
3.6. Okay, and 0.5, 8.52 with 0.4.
3.408. 08.
Okay, just take the picture. I will to the next page. Okay,
Okay.
So now what you have here, uh, minus 0.806 V out square minus V out plus 2.84 V out minus 3 point, how much it is?
408.
3.408 V out plus 2.4 minus 3.6 equals to 0. So it will be how much? 1 point minus
1.086.
1.086. There, actually, we forget something here. What is that we have forgot? Because it should be V out. So we this is V out multiplying with these two terms, right? Yes or no? V minus VTH, V out. We have not considered this V out.
Yeah, I don't.
So just let me correct it because it should be out, V out. So it will be how much? This will be V out, right?
Yeah,
Yes or no?
yeah.
So, out. So 8.5 V out square and it will be V out here is equals to. So just subtract this two term V out plus 2.8 V out square. It will be how much?
One,
So it will be same minus 1 point
408.
1.84 V out square. This is plus, okay?
Yeah.
Sorry, let me write properly, okay? So what you have here? So this term will come here. So this will be 1.84 V out square minus 0.806 V out square, right? So this will be 2.484 V out. 2 point, we have written this correct, okay?
Yeah.
2.4 V out. Why it is 84 here? This is 2 point. So let us correct this whole properly. Don't confuse ourselves. So it will be how much? 1
One
point
point.
1.84 V out square minus 0.86 V out square. This is the first term, okay? The next term is plus
2.4.
2.4 V out minus 3.08 V out, okay? Plus, oh, sorry, minus 3.6, okay? This is equal to,
Doctor, 3.408. It should be plus because we move it to other side.
yeah, sorry, it is plus. Okay, so next it will be so it will be how much? 1.84 minus 0.86 will be how much?
0.98. 98.
0.98 b out square plus 2.4 plus 3.4 will be
Mm,
5.8 b out minus, sorry, it is plus, right?
mm,
So why it is minus? It should be,
because you move it to other side.
yes,
Minus.
it is 3.6 plus, right here. This is
Yeah,
plus 3.6 here. So it is
yeah.
minus. Okay. So is equals to 0. So again, what we have? Minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 4ac by 2a.
Sure.
So b is 5.8 minus 5.8 plus or minus b square is 5.8 square minus 4 into 0.98 into minus
Mhm.
3.6 by 2 into a is 0.98. So just tell me final answer, please. Nice. Yes, tell me final answer.
0.566. It's plus between them.
0.566.
5.566.
This is what V out, okay?
Okay.
Are you sure with this answer? Because I
Yeah.
don't have the answer with me. So you have done with the calculator. Okay. So this will be out. So what we have, VIH equals to
Mm.
VIH is equal to 1.4 to V out plus 1.6. Okay. Just keep the
Okay.
1.42 into what is V out, 0.566 into 1.6. This will be VIH. Just tell me the answer.
2.40.
2.40.
40.
Okay. So this is
Mm.
VIH. So what was VIH? Sorry, VIL. VIL was how much? We calculated here. Just go back.
Mhm.
VIH. This is VIH. So VIL was 1.4373.
Mm.
1.4373. Okay. So now what we have VH and VL. Okay.
Okay.
So what VOL is how much? VOH is how
Yeah.
much? Okay. So this is a transistor. Okay. Suppose this is the CMOS transistor. If it is working in this will work in two conditions only. Okay.
Mm.
VDD VDD equals to 5 volt or VDD equals to 0 volt. Okay. Low means it is 0 volt. High means it is 5 volt.
Further.
Okay. So what is NM? Noise margin for the low will be how much?
For low, it's
Yeah.
one
VIL minus VOL.
uh,
What is VIL?
uh, 1.437.
1.4373 minus VOL is 0. So it will
0.
be how much? 1.4373 only. Okay.
Yeah.
So VOL will be uh, so it will be for high it will be
OH.
VOH minus V
IH.
VIH. So it will be how much?
5
VO
minus
5 minus
2.04.
2.04 or 40?
لا 40. 40.
2.4. So it will be how much? 2.6. Yes or no?
Yeah.
So here we complete our sheet one. So sheet one has five problems. Okay. From next class we
Yeah.
will start the programming.
Okay.
We will go to the VHDL. Okay. So this
Okay.
was the addition thing, and then we will solve some. In between we will take some CMOS logic diagrams also. Okay.
Okay.
If you have a doubt, you can stay. You can ask.
It's clear for me.
Okay. Fine. So you may leave. Thank you for listening, brother.
Yeah.
Wait. I will just send you some link. I will upload the lecture here also. Okay. Please share with link with, this with your friends also. This is my YouTube channel.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
you can subscribe to this channel.
Sure.
Okay, brother. See you. Thank you very much.